Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? Hope everyone's having a great Thursday. Hope everyone's relaxing. Hope everyone's chill. Gonna be jumping back into some Oblivion today. We basically left off last time where we were trying to get these four books that the Mythic Dawn basically require you to get to join their initiation. The Mythic Dawn is the group that has taken out the Emperor and three of his sons. We were able to infiltrate a meeting. We found out that the fourth book can only be given to you by a actual member of the Mythic Dawn. We tried to intercept the meeting, and the Blades member that I was undercover with actually died immediately, so I had to fight them off. But we did get the last book. We need to go back to the Mages Guild and give them to our contact there, who's like an expert on the Mythic Dawn cult group, and see if we can figure out where the meeting place is to hopefully get the Amulet of Kings back. So I'm going to jump us back into Oblivion, but that's where we left off last time. Alright, so we saved in my house that I just bought on the waterfront, so this is kind of like our safe house area. So I bought the furniture for it, we got like a nice little rug, there's like my bed, couple candles, drawers, place to eat. And then this is our storage chest. I've got our two Daedric artifacts that we're saving here, very powerful staff that I need to get charged back up. A couple things that I stole. I do have a Mythic Dawn outfit, just in case I need to go undercover and blend in with them. I have an outfit. Some formal clothes, my Dark Brotherhood outfit, and then I also have a note about treasure. And I also found this diary when I was snooping around in I think it was Breville's, the Count Castle. She had this book next to her. It's written in some language that I don't understand. But I'm going to take it with me because I think the lady in the Mages Guild might be able to decipher it. Let's see. Yeah, we have the four books. Where is it? What's up at the top? So it kind of looks like it could be written in like Daedric runes, maybe? Like some of the Daedric runes kind of have the scribbles like this, especially like these long line areas. So I want to see if maybe she can translate it, but if I can't find anyone to translate it, it looks like it's going to sell for 750 gold, so I'll be able to sell it. Alright, so let's see. I'll make sure I got all my gear set. Good, we got some potions, soul gems. This on the table. There we go. Alright, so let's go and start, because the first thing I want to do is go to the Mages College and see if she can help us translating the books and finding the meeting area. Plus, we're already in the Imperial City, so we might as well stop there. I have the fourth and last volume of Mankar Cameron's writings on the Mysterium Xarxes. I can now piece together the clues within them to find the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine. Maybe Tarmina can help. So let's go talk to Tarmina.
You have my ear, citizen.
So I actually have a good bit of gold, so if I can't get a bunch of soul gems filled up, I might actually just pay someone to charge my apotheosis staff. Just so I have it with me as we're going into these dangerous areas. It does a lot of damage.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Mythic Dawn. What's it? It's Mythic Dawn?
To find their secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon, you'll need to study the 4 volumes of Mankar Cameron's commentaries. It is a fairly common practice of these kinds of esoteric cults to put hidden messages within their sacred writings. In effect, simply by finding their way to the shrine, prospective members have already passed the first test on the road to enlightenment. You've piqued my curiosity about this puzzle. I will think on it myself and let you know if I have any ideas. Check back with me tomorrow after I've given this matter some thought.
Okay, so she wants a day to look over the books to see if she finds
studying
anything.
The first 2 volumes of the commentaries. Who knows? I might turn up something before you do.
Okay. Let's go ahead and rest then. He wants 24 hours. Let's go and rest 24 hours. So we were trying to take a look at the books last time on stream, and it looks like there's something weird with the maybe the letters of each of the paragraphs in the books. We were trying to piece it together, but we didn't quite have it, so I want to see if she comes up with anything extra.
How are you?
Ah, yes, the Mythic Dawn Scholar. What else can I help you with? Darmina, this is my Mystic Archives. Keep it neat, keep it quiet. No eating in the stacks.
She's like a glorified librarian, basically. I love her. Did you find anything else more about the Mythic Dawn?
I turned up copies of the first 2 volumes from my colleagues, and I spent a little time rereading them. Mainkar Cameron certainly is a fascinating writer, undoubtedly insane, but fascinating. Ah, but more to the point, it appears to me that the first words of each paragraph may be significant. A message may be hidden there. I'll continue to study the problem. Come by tomorrow if you like. I may think of something else.
Okay, so she confirmed our theory that the first letter in the paragraph seemed to make some kind of word or area.
The first words of each paragraph are the key. I'm sure of it. Well, I shouldn't keep you. Goodbye.
Let's take a look. M-E-R-O-R. Looks like it might spell like emperor or something. G-L-E G-L-E-E N-E Glenny M Glenham E-E-R Glempire? Glem-O-R Glemperor? It looks like Glemperor, or just maybe Emperor. What's the first letter? No, it's G. G is the first one, greetings. It's like Glemper? Well, I'm just gonna wait the day, and then when I can work together with her to write down the letters, I'll do that. Looks like they're having a little class out here. It looks like the apprentices wear green and the full mages wear blue.
Cyrodiil's runestones are thought to belong to one of 3 time periods: the Dawn Era, the Merethic Era, or the Late First Era. Those who believe the runestones to be Dawn Era artifacts, created by the Idra or Deidra, often describe them as Lorcan's birthing gift to mortals. Others assign the runestones to the Merithic or early First Era, primarily on the basis of their simple, even crude design and craft. The most common practice is to place the raising of the runestones within the high First Era Cyrodiil of Empress Hestra and the Rayman Emperors. Runestones found in forts, like Zankrik, support a First Era date, though the stones could have been moved to the forts from earlier sites. The greatest objection to First Era dating is that the stones are completely unlike any other examples of First Era architecture. I believe the runestones date from the Dawn Era or Merithic Age, but they were moved to new sites by late First Era emperors. Since the runestones have lost their enchantments, however, we may never know why they were moved or what function they served at First Era sites.
Runestones. I don't think I've come across any runestones, actually. Unless he's talking about some of the sigil stones for enchanting.
Hello.
You never know in an Oblivion game when you're sitting there and listening to someone. Sometimes it could open up like a quest area or like mark a place on your map. So I always like when the conversation seems interesting to kind of pop my head in and see if I can discover anything. Let's see if we can visit her maybe early in the morning, like just because it's past midnight, and see if it's enough time for her to be willing to help us. Let's try 9 o'clock.
Greetings.
Greetings. Hello.
Hello? We gotta go this way.
Hello.
Ah, you must be...
Alright, let's see.
Good day.
Are you ready to help me?
I think I may have figured out the hidden message in Mainkar Cameron's books. Do you have the 3rd and 4th volumes with you?
I do indeed.
Excellent. Let's see. Yes. The first letter of each paragraph spells out a message. Write this down.
Oh, Green Emperor.
Emperor Way, where tower touches midday sun. Are you familiar with Green Emperor Way? The gardens around the Imperial Palace? Something must be revealed there at noon. How exciting.
Well, I figured out the Emperor part. I didn't quite get the green part, but I definitely spelled out Emperor.
I've half a mind to go down to Green Emperor Way myself and see what's there. Well, good luck. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thank you, Tarmina. Alright, so let's go there. Let's see. Tarmina has discovered the message in the books. Green Emperor Way, where tower touches midday sun. I should go to Green Emperor Way by the Imperial Tower and see what can be found. Hopefully we'll get there right before noon. Right. Wait for 2 hours. I followed the clues hidden in the 4 volumes written by Mainkar Cameron to a gravestone in Green Emperor Way. At noon, a map of Cyrodiil appeared on the gravestone with the location of the Mythic Dawn shrine marked on it. I need to find my way into the shrine and locate the Amulet of Kings. Oh my goodness, so a map appeared. So where does it want us to go? Lake Arius Caverns, next to Shaden Hall. Okay. We can definitely head there. Just want to make sure that I'm prepared. I think I'm going to get my staff out of the out of my house and charge it up real quick before we go, because I'm pretty sure we're going to have a fight on our hands. And that'll give me enough time to pick up my outfit if I need it. And then I think within another day or two we can do another fight in the arena and make a lot of money. Which will also help pay for me to keep my staff enchanted. Alright, so I want to take this staff. Let's see. Now I'm going to keep my dagger in case stuff runs out of charges. Alright, so let's go back to the Arcane University and they'll enchant my stuff up real quick.
You have my ear, citizen.
I don't know if Rami does.
You
if
have
he
your
does it.
task. Perform it as well as you would any other.
He sells spells.
Bye.
I'll pay handsomely if you can procure the items in that list. Find me everything on there, and you'll be well compensated. Good day.
What list?
Bye.
I guess she gave me a list of stuff to get, but I don't remember ever talking to her, so we'll have to check our inventory for it. Which one is the enchanting? Or graphical, I think that's the stars. Archives is books. Mage's quarters is there where we sleep. Here, watchtowers where the battle mages live.
Greetings.
Practice rooms.
Good to see you.
Gotta be this one. Ironasium? Can you enchant my stuff?
I hope I can help.
No, he can't.
Farewell.
Lustatorium?
I'm sorry, fellow Magister, but I don't have time to talk right now.
What can I help you with?
She just sells items.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Well, who can charge my staff then? I swear I talked to
Safe
someone
travels.
who could. Just have to find them again.
Yes, I'm sure you've got something exceedingly important to say. But the apprentices do not teach themselves now, do they? Good day.
Yes.
Who did I talk to then? It's neither of these guys. They won't let me go up there. The orrery. Maybe it is the guy on the left.
How do you do?
This guy?
A pleasure to speak with you. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Oh, he sells spells too. Good spells, but very expensive. And he sells paralyzed too. Some really good summons.
You too.
It's you. Master Spellmaker Gaspar Stegin at your service. New spells, old spells, good spells, bad spells. They're all fun for me.
Okay, he sells more spells.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Spider Daedra, that sounds good. Disintegrate weapon. Daylight, shield. I'm really just looking for someone to charge my staff.
Be seeing you.
I swear there was someone here, but I'm just gonna head into the city and hit up Rindir's staffs and the Mystic Emporium, see if they'll do it.
Has a good shield selection at Stonewall Shields.
I suppose
side.
if you need a shield, that's the place to go.
All right. Good news from production.
Alright, can you charge my stuff?
A pleasure to speak with you.
No.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
He doesn't sell any gems either. Well, what the heck?
You too.
Sick and pouring.
Well met.
Oh my gosh.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
I mean, he has soul gems that are filled, but I'd rather just pay for someone to put them back up to full.
Good day.
Alright, let's go to the... because we have to go to this place right here by Shaden Hall for the quest. Why don't we check out the Shaden Hall Mages College and see if they have someone there that'll do it. Since we have to go here anyways. I think they're on the far side. Yeah, they're over on this side. This is the Mages College where we found that guy that had drowned in the well because he gave him a ring of burden.
It's you. Hi.
Greetings, Orc.
Flying in the sky.
That guy's still tripping. Where is the Mages Guild? Maybe it's over here across the bridge.
Hello.
Well met.
Oh, this is the chapel.
Let's hear it.
That's where the Dark Brotherhood is in the abandoned house. I know that one. I guess it's on the far side.
What is it now?
Put my water walking spell on. The castle. It's gotta be here. It's gotta be where the well is. So there's the well, so it's gotta be this building. There we go. Okay, there's the Mages Guild. Alright.
How are you?
Who can charge my
Fantastic.
stuff? Can you?
Well met. Let's get to training.
Nope, you're just training.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Here we go. She'll do it.
Always keep your magical equipment.
Charge that up. Charge my staff up. And why not charge that too? Alright, now we're at full.
Take care.
Let's see. Give me 12 uses. 40 uses. I'm going to stick with my Mage's Staff of Shock, but if things get really hard, I can switch to this and it'll do more damage overall. And then we can head from here right to the lake that we need to get to anyways. I love that it's raining. I'm gonna have to play it cool and see if I can infiltrate. Found Knights of the Thorn Lodge. Like a little building over here. Knights of the Thorn Lodge. Does it have a door?
It's time for you to leave, my friend.
Okay, he doesn't want to talk to me. Might be a quest area or something. I've never heard of them before. Knights of the Thorn? Some nice flowers growing by these trees. I can use those for alchemy. See, it looks like it might be on top of the mountain. It's next to a lake. Okay, I see a waterfall over there. Oh man, we have a mountain lion. These things are... They deal insane amounts of damage. Let's kill that before it can hit me. There's a waterfall. Goes on top of there. Run across. Looks like there's a road. That's a deer, no big deal. Just on the lookout for any mountain lions. Those things can get you pinned into the wall and kill you in about 0.3 seconds. Here we go. Lake Arius Caverns, that's where we want to go. Arrived at Lake Arius Caverns, the secret Mythic Dawn shrine must be somewhere inside. Okay. Let's put our night eye on. Okay, there's someone standing over there. Alright, he's got to be the contact.
Dawn is breaking.
Greet the new day.
Welcome, brother. The hour is late, but the Master still has need for willing hands. You may pass into the shrine. Harrow will take you to the Master for your initiation into the service of Lord Dagon. Do not tarry. The time of preparation is almost over. The time of cleansing is near.
Okay.
Harrow awaits within. You should not linger here.
Actually... My cover is blown. The Mythic Dawn know I am an enemy. I must reach the inner shrine and locate the Amulet of Kings. I just wanted to take this guy out. I didn't know my cover would be blown, but we're going in hot.
You cannot escape the Master's paradise awaits me.
Take the key. Good night, I am. Basically, I want to take all these guys out. I don't want to leave any of them alive, because they're going after the Emperor. One over there. Okay, oop, they heard that. Oh wow, there's a lot of them.
You are weak like the gods.
Lord Dagon, you will not live to see the day. Lord Dagon walks
None of them can handle my mage's staff. Right, let's see. See if any of them have a clue where the Amulet of Kings might be. Alright, it should be easier to get around at least, now that I've taken those guys out. Let's just explore thoroughly. Sort of statue over here. Is this Mehrunes Dagon? Yeah, it is. So let's get a look at him. Like some crazy, four-armed... Like he's got a Wolverine claw, got his little loincloth thing. Some kind of... Oh, and then a giant battle axe on top. Yeah, this looks like him. So this is who they worship, Mehrunes Dagon. So this is the Daedric prince that's basically trying to cross the... cross and come over. these. Like that. Gods in worship. Mythic Dawn commentaries. These books sell for a lot. Not seeing anyone this way. Another door. Oh, nice. We can use the keys we got off the other guys to open all the gates. That leads to a shrine. Keep going this way. It's opened. Maybe find like a treasure room or a vault, maybe? Oh yeah, look at that. There's a treasure chest just sitting right there. Oh yeah, there's like two. Right, what do we got in here? It's probably the people's belongings that they take when they join the cult, because they really don't have anything on them other than their Mythic Dawn stuff, some boots, and maybe a potion or two. Oh, nice. A Journeyman Retort, Strong Potion of Insulation, Weak Potion Attack Life, and a Soul Gem that's filled with a common soul. It's very good. I think I can actually use that right away. How much did that give me? It gave me a good chunk. That was like 600 charge. Nice. Keep my staff charged while I'm going through all this stuff. Silver Ruby Ring, their Soul Gem, Gold. Potion of Cure Disease, Strong Potion of Healing. Magic. Whoa, War Axe of Dynamo. Shock damage 15 points on strike, Soul Trap for 5 seconds on strike. This axe is amazing. Definitely going to be holding on to that. Soul Trap and extra damage? Yes, please. I think I've gotten through everything. Very nice. Yep. Alright, we got everything. So I can switch to that and fill up all my soul gems, basically. Very nice. Well, that's this way. So let's go back to the start. Just make sure that there's not like a gate or anything I'm missing before I go to the shrine. That's the door we came in. This is locked, right? Yeah, the gate requires a key. Okay, yeah, so we have to go to the shrine.
Praise be.
I can hear him.
The dragon throne is empty, and we hold the Amulet of Kings. Praise be to your ancestors. Great shall be their reward in paradise.
Praise be.
Hear now the words of Lord Dagon. When I walk the earth again, the faithful among you will receive your reward, to be set above all other mortals forever. As for the rest, the weak shall be winnowed, the timid shall be cast down, the mighty shall tremble at my voice and pray for pardon.
So saith Lord Dagon. Praise be.
Your reward, brothers and sisters. The time of cleansing is nigh. I go now to paradise. I shall return with Lord Dagon at the coming of the dawn.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
Oh crap, I thought I could kill him before he could get into the portal. Mankind Cameron has escaped to his realm of paradise with the Amulet of Kings and closed his magical portal behind him. But the Mysterium Xerxes itself is here in the shrine. I must get the Mysterium Xerxes. It is my only hope of finding a way to recover the amulet now. Alright, I just aggroed everyone.
Paradise awaits.
Only the chosen will survive.
This guy.
The dawn is breaking!
Alright, this lady's doing a lot of damage.
You are weak like the gods, you traitor!
I need to heal myself. Where's my potion of healing? There's the one that heals over time. Yeah, I want that one.
The time of cleansing is almost here!
Oh, come on, that hit her.
Lord Dagon will
Oh my god, lady. The other lady actually hit her with a spell. God, look at them all down here. Crap. I really thought I could get him as he was trying to open up the portal and maybe kill him, but as soon as I hit him with the first spell, he like did some kind of like anti-magic shield and just walked through. Looks like I got all of his followers at least, though. Only 3 uses left on my staff because that lady kept dodging. Oh my god. Alright, switch to Night Eye. Let's explore this area fully. Silver Mace weighs too much. Staff of Lightning. Pretty good staff, I can sell it. It's a little bit worse than the one I have. A bunch of guys over here. Yeah, see, they don't have too much possessions on them. Dwarven Dagger, get some corn. These ones. Just doing a speech up here. My god, they had a, what, an Argonian? Were they going to sacrifice this Argonian to Mehrunes Dagon? That's the Mysterium Xerxes. Okay, take that. Another book that's like written in all Daedric symbols. Can't make out any of it, but we'll take it. See if we can get it translated. I have the Mysterious Xerxes, the Mythic Dawn's Book of Secrets, and I must escape this place and return to Cloud Ruler Temple. Okay. Take the dagger. Oh shit. Shit. So I was gonna go wake up the Argonian to get him out of here, and as soon as I took the book, his statue crumbled and he killed him anyways. Oh my god. Oh, is he okay? Oh my god, that didn't kill him. It just hurt him. God. I really need to learn Heal Other spell. But we released him. He's just he's got some damage from a collapsing statue that fell on him while he was sleeping. God. Alright, let's continue to look around this area, see if we've missed anything. Nothing back there. Very dark down here, though. They don't have very many torches at all. Gate over this way. Okay, he's healing himself. He's still alive. Still kicking. Oh shoot, are there people here? There are.
The time of cleansing!
Get out of here. I want to see if that Argonian's okay. I don't know if he'll talk to me or what. But he did heal himself, so... Where did he run to? Okay, there he is. Where are you going? Let me talk to you. He's so fast, I can't even keep up with him. Oh no. I'm gonna have to switch to my other staff.
Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in oblivion.
They're trying to kill the Argonian still. Oh my god, they cannot handle my staff. The staff is so good. I gotta protect that Argonian, but he's just like running forward. Where's he going?
You are weak like the gods you pray to.
Get out of the way, get out of the way.
Only the chosen will survive the push.
Alright, I'll come back and loot everything after, but right now, this guy's just making a run for it. I gotta keep him safe.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance. You cannot escape the
Master's vigilance. Get rid of her. Man, there's so many of them down here. Switch to hand to hand. Got that guy. He's still running. Where is he going? He is just in an all-out panic. He's just like running. Like, get me the hell out of Dodge. Alright. Protect him. Oh, son of a bitch. Where is this guy going? Where is this guy running?
Whoa, the dawn is breaking!
He's still running. Oh my god. Stop running. Why are you running?
Like the gods you pray to.
Oh my god, we're aggroing like the whole area.
I do not fear death.
Okay, I got that guy. Switch to my staff. Fight me.
Die, I believer. I do not fear death.
Phew. Well, we've totally lost where the Argonian went, unfortunately. I need to come back through here and loot this whole area. There's a guy up there. Seriously, it's already out of charge? Oh my god. I got that one. Oh my god. Seriously? See, this guy just took off. I couldn't even keep up with him. I'm killing people left and right, and then he still ends up goes and dies. Oh god. Whatever. He would not stop long enough for me to talk to him, so there's not much I could really do. But now that he's gone, let's go back and make sure we didn't miss anything. This place is actually quite bigger than I thought it was. Let's get a torch. Staff away. Crossbow. Ooh, a storeroom key. I already think I got into the storeroom. Bedroll. There's a poison. Oh, ooh, there's a paralysis poison in there. Don't mind if I take that. Just some cheap wine. I don't need that. This guy we blew into a table. Oh, there's a note here. Head north for an hour or so. You'll see a group of dead trees. Head northeast until you come to the water. Follow the shore upstream. His house is close by. Watch out for bears. Is this another treasure note? Let's take this. What's in the basket? Anything? Crumbled piece of paper. Yeah, a petty soul gem. Big potion of nightingale. Potion of personality. Oh no, shopping list. Beer, lots of beer, new mugs, enough fruit for 12 guests. Love of bread, roast boar. Shopping list? What the heck? A recipe. For a potion of cure disease, grind kelfer claws and mandrake root. I already have this recipe. I don't need that. Keep going back. Okay, so that's where the statue crumbled. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm kind of mad that Argonian got himself killed. I kind of wanted to save him, but he just took off like a bat out of hell. I could, like, hardly keep up with him. What's this? This is another room? Potion of fire seed, weakness to magic. Dawn commentaries, we'll take that. Just some sandals. Just this first tumbler is pretty sticky. Ah, get in there. There we go. Water breathing, 2 common soul gems, 204 gold. Yes, very nice. Alright, it's this like little bonus storage room. I've taken out their whole group of people here in the cave. It's gotta have a hurt on their numbers. They can't have that many people. Alright, so this is the shrine area. Nothing over there. Looks like there might be something on the far side. I gotta check that out. I don't think there should be anyone left. There might be one left, though. It's usually how it goes. I think everybody's cleared out of a zone and then some guy surprises me. Oh yeah, wow, there's clearly more people. Crap. All my staffs are out of juice. We can use this staff of lightning that we stole from somebody else. That took him out. Wait for the rest of them to come.
The master's vigilance. You are weak like the gods you pray to.
Hit this lady.
I do not fear death.
Oh! Ah! Ouch. Oh!
The time of cleansing is almost...
Punch her. When in doubt, give her the old orc punch. Let's see, what do you guys got? Anything? Leather boots, some gold. This other guy over here that I took out. Redwort flower, gold, silver spoon. This looks like basic food items for the most part. Gold pieces. I think we can move up. Doorway anywhere else? Nope. Up. There's a door there. Where does this lead? Holy crap, this place is big. Lake Arius Cavern. Secret little treasure chest? Potion of sorcery, potion of healing, and sacred witness. What is that? Sacred witness. Oh, it raised my sneak skill up. Very nice. So it was a skill book. Very nice. Always use more sneak skill. Even though, as you can see for this mission, I just kind of went in guns blazing, but I really can't stand these guys. I just want to take them all out. Let's see where this leads. This looks like another secret area. Ring of the North. Resist frost for 30% on south? That seems good. $1,600 sell price, too. Hiding with the shadow. Nope. Ooh, a paralyzed scroll. I can definitely use this on somebody. They like start to ambush me or take me by surprise. I can just hit them with that debilitate scroll, and then while they're down on the ground, get on top of them and deal a lot of damage. A crank here. Let's do. Hello, secret passage? What? Where does this take me? Oh, this takes me all the way back to where we started, so that means that that other door wasn't the way to go. Okay, so then let's go and check this door out. I gotta make sure this area is clear anyways before I leave. I don't want people, like, chasing after me. Is that where I came from? Yeah, okay, this is where I came from, and then this is the door on the left to Shrine Antechamber. Sounds like a place where they probably keep some good stuff. Oh no, okay, it's just this door over here that opens up. Okay, so there's multiple ways to get out of here. I like it. This lock cannot be picked, you need a key. Well, I've killed everybody in here, and I don't have a key, so... Guess I'm not supposed to go through that door yet? Let's get out of here. Looks like there's nobody left. That's the treasure room. Oh, my athletics went up. Oh, and I got a level up too, nice. Why walk when you can run has always been your motto. Now the miles of running and hours of swimming have paid off. You are a journeyman of athletics. Your rate of fatigue regeneration when running is increased by 50%. That seems really good. Oh, I guess that's the way to get out, and they lock it on you, and then so you have to go this other way to get out. It's the only thing I can guess. This way. It's that door, and then go out this way. Nice. All right. Ooh! Took those guys out. Oh, hey, Royal. How's it going? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. You came in at a good time. We just infiltrated the Mythic Dawn. Infiltrated. I basically said hello to the doorman, and then I went in with my staff and killed everybody because I ain't got time for crazy-ass cultists. But we took everybody out. I tried to save the prisoner. He ran off and, of course, got himself killed in Oblivion fashion. But we've successfully gotten the book. Zankrik Cameron's book, the Mysterium Xarxes. We did get that. I tried to kill him before he went into his little Oblivion portal, but as soon as I shocked him with the first spell, he put up some kind of anti-magic bullshit and walked into the portal. But I killed all of his followers. We found a bunch of great loot, so I'll go through that once I get back to town, but I've escaped with the Mysterium Xarxes, so I have to deliver it to Martin at Cloud Ruler Temper, so at least we got out safely. I spent a bunch of money charging up both my staffs, and I used all the charge in here. So we have to go and recharge our staffs back up. Basically, my Hypothesis is at 0 now, and my Shock staff. And I even stole another staff of Shock. This staff of Lightning in. I used a bunch of charges on this, too. Alright, I can take my torch off. It was so dark down there. I was like popping Night Eye all the time, and then I had to light a torch too. But there was a lot of like little secret areas and stuff to check out, which was really cool. But I'm glad that we survived. Let's do my normal staff, and let's go to the Shaden Hall. I'm gonna have him charge my base staff and then try to do one of those arena fights to get some more money, because I definitely lost all my funds there. Blew all my staff charge into him.
Me children are starving. Please help.
I'm so hungry.
Here's a point.
Thanks.
So when we were in Shaden Hall, just recently here, Royal, I was listening to the crazy skooma dealer as I normally do, but there was also 2 other people who were talking in the squares. And apparently the count in this town has increased taxes and fines like 400%. To the point that everybody in town is complaining about it. So I kind of want to investigate that and see if he's corrupt, because it seems like he's pissing off everybody. So I'm like, I want to investigate that for sure. So now anytime I talk to someone, I can ask about the fines. So I'm going to start doing that once I get the staff charge back up. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. She sells potions. I need the High Elf. Where's the High Elf? She's the potions lady.
How are you?
I think she's over here. He sells spells. This one I need.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Can you charge my stuff?
Always keep your magical equipment charged.
All my money, here you go.
Goodbye.
Alright, so let's go and ask around about those fines, because I'm curious. And then after that, I want to head to the arena and see if they'll do another fight, because we're very low on funds. And I also have a full set of gear. I'm six from being over encumbered that I have to sell in the store, so hopefully I can get some of my gold back. But I think it was an orc who was talking about it first, so let's see if I can find him again. He seemed to know what was going on. I guess I could ask the guards, too.
What do you need?
Oh, he doesn't want to talk about it? Okay.
You too.
Let's go talk to the my favorite lady, my orc lady. She'll tell me the goods. Tell me what's going on. Alright, so let's charm her.
Borba Grauzgash. We've got everything the adventurer needs.
She's the only orc
I'm an
female
old
that I
adventurer
found.
myself, and I know what's wanted.
Everyone else has been a male orc, so this is the first female I found. Alright, let's see what her disposition is.
For you? Of course.
She's at 94, she'll tell me. Can you tell me about the fines?
Ever since Ulrich Leyland took over the captain of the guard post, this city's gone downhill. It's getting almost scary to walk the streets. The guards have imposed new, ridiculously heavy fines for every infraction under the sun. They almost seem to make up laws just for charging fines. If you can't pay the fine, they can take your property away or toss you in the castle dungeons. Nothing we can do about it, really. If you're interested, go talk to Lavana Nadarin. She seems the most outspoken against Ulrich and his new fines.
Okay, so it's a new captain of the guard. It's not a new count. But it seems like all the guards might be in on it. Let me sell some stuff to you, actually.
What can I interest you in?
Let's try to do 65, because she likes me. If she has anything I want, except that cowl. She does have the cowl of the druid. Some potions, some strawberries. I'd buy her strawberries.
I can't do that.
Alright, 61%. You can do that. Yeah, there we go. And I'll buy her radishes too. Alright, what do I have? I have some dwarven daggers. Silver daggers. They had a bunch of silver daggers in there.
You've made a good bit of
Get
gold.
rid of this other staff. I don't need it. Get rid of the steel daggers.
A fine transaction.
Check out this new war axe I got, Royal. It's so cool. I basically found it in a storage chamber, like kind of off the main road when I was in the Mythic Dawn. There was like a treasure vault room, and it's called the War Axe of Dynamo, and it does 15 points of lightning damage on strike. It has 50 uses, and then it also has Soul Trap on it. So I can start using this War Axe to charge up all my stones, basically. I think I'm going to hold on to this for a little bit, but it's very cool. I might put my Suffer Throne away and keep this War Axe. Yeah, I want to get all my soul gems filled. It's very cool. I think that'll be a good weapon to have. Get rid of this basic stuff. Had 11 pairs of leather boots.
You drive a hard bargain.
And then I found this ring, the Ring of the North. So this must be Jon Snow's ring, the Ring of the North. King in the North. Long may he reign. But I think I want the $1,000 for it, honestly. Like, I get a base resistance to magic from my orc blood, so I don't really need another ring on top of that. Can you imagine, like, you, like, chop someone with your axe, and then, like, you see their soul coming out, like, the back of their body, and then, like, the axe, like, sucks it back in? That would be so cool. So I think I'll sell this. Even though I like Jon Snow, we'll get rid of it. We got a bunch of, like, little miscellaneous jewelry, too. We got the silver ruby ring we can sell. I found a... Where is it? I think the Journeyman is better than the Apprentice, right? Yeah, you know nothing, Jon Snow. And then he marries her in real life. I can't even believe that. They, like, met on the show, had that whole scene together, had to be lovers in the show, and then they just end up getting married. That's amazing. I think Journeyman's better than Apprentice, so I found this in someone's back pocket. They had a Journeyman retort, so I can sell my Apprentice one now. Make our brews a little bit better, our tomato, watermelon, dragon's blood potions. We can sell that. I found some potions that I didn't really need. Where did they go? I have these really good feather potions when I'm really feeling like a kleptomaniac. That lets me carry a bunch of stuff in stacks with my feather spell. Cure disease I can get rid of.
That's more than I would...
Fire shield. I don't need any more personality. I've got such a high personality skill. This one's fine. Invisibility. Wrist fire. We can sell that.
That's more than I would usually pay.
This drain health poison is so good. You basically put it on that axe and you chop someone, and then as you're running away, you're like leeching health like out of their body that's healing you. It's really good. I have to figure out the recipe for this because I was only able to make one. I think it takes stuff from Oblivion to make, though. Detect Life I don't need.
You drive a...
Need this one.
A good price?
Or a Night Eye.
That seems a fair price.
And then this stuff I'll have to make into poisons. They had tons of spell scrolls on them, like way too many spell scrolls. Get rid of the dagger, cure disease, damage fatigue. I found a paralyzed scroll. So basically if anyone's like about to kill me, I can just punch them in the face and knock them to the ground and hopefully kill them before they can get up. So this is my get out of jail free card. I'm going to keep that in my pouch. Fortify magic I don't need. Frostbolt I don't need.
You've got a great deal there.
Heal others I don't need. What else do we got? Oh, I found this treasure note too, Royal. Can you make any sense out of it? No, I don't want to give it away. I want to read it. Hang on, I'll show it to you. It's like a treasure map or something. Sacred Witness was a skill book. Water breathing, I have a necklace that does that.
That's more than...
Don't need that. These are all fine. See, these are all the gems that I need to fill up with souls. They're all empty, so I gotta fill these up. And then the Lion's Pelt.
That seems a fair price.
Alright, we're back up to 2,500. Not too bad.
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you for telling me about the fines.
Good day.
Alright, let me show you this note. So I found a note when I was doing one of my Thief Guild heights in another house. And it seems similar to that, but... Here, well, where is it? It's down here further. It says, head north for an hour or so. You'll see a group of dead trees. Head northeast until you come to the water. Follow the shore upstream. His house is close by. Watch out for bears. It's all very suspicious. So I'm assuming this note is talking about where we just came from. Like the... Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I'm like, what does this scroll mean? It doesn't make any sense. I'm assuming it's talking about... Because I got this from the lake archives where we just came from. So I'm assuming that's where I leave from. To try and find treasure, maybe? It's at somebody's house, though. Head north for an hour or so. You'll see dead trees. Head northeast until you come to water. Follow the shore upstream, and his house is close by, but there's bears. It's very mysterious. So I'll keep that in my back pocket, see if we can figure that out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Maybe like a unique weapon or something that you can't get in the store. And then I tried to read this book, The Mysterium Xarxes, but it's written in freaking Daedric, so I have no idea what any of this means. I mean, I just know that this is the symbol for the game. So obviously this is how he's going to make his portal to come through hell. I don't know what this triangle thing means. Where was the other one? Oh, and also, I went to the Count of Breville, I believe, and she had a book that was locked in a very hard chest next to her. And it was this messenger's diary, but it's also written in, like, Chinese hieroglyphics. I can't read any of this, but it's worth $750. So, make any sense to you, Royal? Can you translate any of this? Do you speak Chinese or Daedric or anything like that? Yeah, check out the sell price on this book. It's the most expensive book I've ever found, $750, and I don't even know what it means. Messenger's Diary. So I've definitely found some very interesting stuff that I want to explore. I tried talking to the lady in the library at the Mages College to see if she'll help me, but she was just translating these books. Yeah, I definitely... I know. I'm like, I want to try and find an expert and see if we can get it translated, because it's got to be something cool. But let's go ahead and see if we can fix these finds before we go, and then I'll show you the other treasure map I have, because I left it at my house, and see if maybe we can find those on the map.
Well met.
Alright, so did I get a quest for that to do finds? Yeah, here we go. I was told by one of the townspeople in Chaden Hall that the guards have been imposing heavy and unfair fines lately. This seemed to begin ever since the new captain of the guard took office. I was referred to Nadarian, who lives in the south end of town, as she is the most vocal about her dislike of the new commander. Alright, so she's over this way. Let's go find her. But yeah, it's like, that one book looks like it's written in, like, you know, because like Japanese or Asian writing is usually up and down, whereas, you know, it's usually left to right when you read and write, but then theirs is like up and down. But then I have 2 books that are written in Daedric too, which is like its own language in and of itself. So I might need 2 experts to read those books. Let me do water walking so I can run around. Like, why walk on the road when you can run on water? That's my motto, anyways. I think this is her house. She lives in the big house. Yeah, she's off of the chapel. Actually, let me go pray to the chapel real quick. Make sure I don't have any diseases or anything. I also have to rest. I gotta level up from taking out all those Mythic Dawn people. Alright, pray to the altar of the 9. Okay, there's a guard there. Why is there a guard? Oh, did they put her under house arrest?
I'm sorry. No one except for Cheydinhall City Guard are allowed inside this home. Due to outstanding fines owed to the city, Aldous Arthurand's property has been seized and is now sealed until further notice. Good day.
Alright, you guys are so corrupt. I'm taking you guys out. You try to stop me, the staff is going right up your butt, so don't even try it.
Stop! You violated the law.
Excuse you?
Then...
Wonder if he'll come in here. What did I say about coming in here after me? That the staff would go up your butt? I guess he didn't listen. Alright, let's take a look around this house. Clearly, these guards are corrupt. We need to investigate. Alright, let's see what they're doing in this house. I'll sell all this stuff. That'll at least pay for the fines. Oh, I got a key to the castle, too. That'll be nice for later. Take his bow. I don't think anyone saw us. We could probably hide the body somewhere, but I don't want to leave it in her house. Got normal stuff here. Assassination. Special edition Elder Counselor named as regents. Emperor Euroseptum the 8th is dead. Or the 7th. What is that? 5, 6, 7. The 7th is dead at the age of 87, having ruled Tamriel for 65 years. He was killed by assassins unknown. At the same time, in separate locations, the late Emperor's 3 sons and heirs, Crown Prince Glendil, Prince Enman, Prince Ebel, were slain by other assassins. An investigation into his identity and motives of the assassins is underway. The Elder Council, Imperial Guard, and Blades Guard have forbidden the publication of reports and rumors concerning the event until further notice. By ancient precedents, the Elder Council rules the Emperor until a new Emperor is crowned. No direct heirs survive, and the Council has proposed no list of candidates. Chancellor Onkano, Imperial Battle Mage, speaking for the Elder Council, presented an appeal to the Emperor's citizens for calm and asked that the people remember the Emperor, his sons, and the Elder Council in their prayers. Emperor Uriel's early reign was marked by peace and prosperity. The Empress Kala Viriria? How do you say that name? Viriria? Bore him 3 healthy sons, was a loving companion to the Emperor, and a great favorite of the people. However, the Emperor and the Empire suffered terribly during the Imperial Simulacrum, when he was held captive in oblivion, while the usurper Jaggerthron assumed his appearance and ruled in his stead. Emperor Uriel was finally rescued and restored as the impostor defeated by the agency of the sorceress Rhea Selamine and her shadowy protege. But the affairs of the Emperor were in great disorder, and Empress Kala Voria, exhausted by her ordeal, withdrew from public life. The decades following the Restoration were once again peaceful and prosperous, but increasingly political tensions among the petty states of northwest Tamriel finally erupted in the wars of Lilac Bays, resulting in the establishment of the modern borders of Daggerfall, Sentinel, Wayrest, and Orsinium, and culminating with the remarkable events associated with the Warp in the west. Later years of the Emperor's reign has seen a flourishing of imperial influence in the provinces, as with the fortunate resolution of the religious wars and the Vardafell crisis, as with the wise and firm guidance of King Helsith and his mother, Queen Baranzia, an extension of high imperial culture even into the more remote parts of Morrowind. The Emperor's murderer and the murder of his 3 sons is a tragic crime and a great tragedy for the Empire. Battle Mage Okano assures us that all of the resources of the Elder Council, the Legions, the Guards, the Arcane University, the Imperial Battle College are being employed to bring the assassins to justice. But in the meantime, the greatest tribute we citizens can offer to the memory of our beloved Emperor is to go earnestly and diligently about our daily affairs, honoring the life of the great Empire he loved so much and served so faithfully for so long. Huh. So apparently the Black Horse Courier has finally come out with like a newspaper article about the actual assassination of the Emperor. So that's good. At least the people know about it now. Just got a bunch of cheap wine. Pumpkins. Yeah, it all seems normal. I was hoping to find like a note or something. It's all basic. She's got some oranges. Oranges, pumpkins, and watermelons. Silver necklace. Doesn't look like there's anything that's going to give me a clue as where she went. I have to find her. Where is she? It's saying that I need to find something here. She's got like shovels and stuff? Pitchforks? Drag this guy out of the doorway. What do you think? Can I drop him down the well, maybe? It's so hard to carry bodies. Put him over here with the, by the barrel. Pick him up. Pick him up. Okay, apparently he doesn't want to get picked up. There we go. Put him over by the corn bag. So I might have to leave the city because I have to see if anyone saw me take this guy out. Talk to my contact in the Thieves Guild and make it disappear. Oh shit, there's just another one. Okay. You have a note on him? He has a castle interior key. We could try to take that.
Stop right there!
Oh, whatever. Resist arrest. Alright, let's get out of town. So she's not at home, so I wonder if I have to talk to other people to kind of get her location, maybe? Jump over this guy. This guy. So my fine was only 30, so it looks like that guard that I took out and I dragged him into the house, nobody saw it, so it didn't count. So that's good. But they automatically put a guard back at the gate as soon as I took him out, so... Crap, there's a mountain lion. These things are deadly.
Let's get this over.
Ooh, will the mountain lion kill the guard? That would be nice. Doesn't look like it.
Paid the fine.
Come on, mountain lion, eat him. Whoa! Oh my god! Get him, mountain lion, get him! Get him! Get him! Oh my god. Unconscious? What? Oh well, we'll take it. Give me enough time to run away at least, right? So maybe we should go directly to that guard captain and see if I investigate him, if he'll, you know, like if I make accusations, see if he does anything. That might be a good idea. But let me make sure my fines are paid off first. Let's head to Ferneskel. Because from Ferneskel I can run across the water and get to my house without alerting the guards.
This ends here.
The hell? We need to check out these ruins too, because I have that contact with Umbacano for alien statues. He's got some good stuff. Mithril boots, chainmail gauntlets. You can sell all that. Alright, so this is my secret way to get to my house. So when I want to get to my house and I don't want the guards to know, is I come to this ruin and I cast Water Walk, and I run right to the waterfront. I think it's this way. Yeah, you just run this way. This way no guards will follow you, and like if you have a super high bounty and the guards jump on you as soon as you like fast travel to the city, this is a good way to like get around that. And then I just run over here to my house. Ta-da! And we're here. So I can show you that other note now. So the other note we found in the jewelry store of the Imperial Market was this note right here. It's probably up higher. It says, go through the fields, turn east for half a mile. It's just past the big rock on the right. So I'm assuming that this letter is talking about, like, if I left the Imperial City this way, this is what I'm supposed to do? So I keep finding all these little treasure notes, and I need to go and find out where they are to get this treasure. Let's keep this stuff in my chest for now till we're ready to go after it. Put the note here and this note. That's what I couldn't figure out, because I thought there was like a vineyard, right? Like where they make some of the wine that we always find in people's houses. I'll have to look around. There's got to be fields around there. We'll keep this in there for now. Yeah, that should be good. Keep that in there too. Okay. So let's sleep till midnight. And I can pay off my fine for breaking into her house. Yeah, I don't either. Like, it's so, like, they don't give you a lot of detail to go on. It's very, like, mysterious, so... But we could definitely walk around the Imperial City and see if we find, yeah, like, where the wine is or anything that looks kind of like fields and try and do it. But we did get level 15, so that's good. So now you just stay at your peak as long as you can. There's no one stronger in Tamriel, but there's always someone younger, a new challenger. I'll do intelligence and willpower and speech, I think, because I've been doing a lot of illusion and trading. Yeah, level 15. Very good. I need to do more stuff with the Mages College because my magic is a little on the weaker side, but I've been maintaining these staffs, which are really giving me like a power boost while I'm trying to get my magic stat off. Let me talk to this guy real quick, make sure my fines go away.
You've done well for yourself.
Can you pay off my fines?
You can pay your fines.
Only 15 gold. Make them go away.
Consider it done. I will get rid of all your criminal warrants.
So what do you think, Royal? Should we go back to Cheydinhal and try to talk to the guard directly? I didn't find any evidence in her home of where she might have gone, and she wasn't there. I don't know where this lady is. Actually, you know what? Because that guard, I dragged him into the house before I killed him and nobody saw it. I only had a bounty of 30 gold, so when I paid it off for $15, the stuff that I stole off of him was worth like 600. So I actually made a profit for taking a corrupt cop out, so that was pretty good. Yeah, I'm not sure, because, like, the arrow still tells me to go here. And then he says, oh, nobody can go into the house. So, maybe we should just go, Oh.
Stand clear.
That was Aldos Othrin's house. This is her house. Oops. Nobody has to know that we went in the wrong house and took out a guard and also left the body there. Whoops. No big deal, no big deal. We'll just play it cool, play it cool. I do still have all of his equipment I have to sell, though. So all of this will make me way more money than what I just had to pay. So that's okay. We'll just play it on the DL. I'm here to help you about the fines, lady. Knock knock. Oh, here she is. All right, let's charm her first. That way she's more agreeable.
Hello.
Hello.
You seem far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men. What can I do for you?
Let me get your disposition up first.
Certainly.
Oh, you're already max. Nice. I'm here about the fines.
Oh, please, don't even get me started. That madman won't be satisfied until everyone in town is dead broke. Or in jail. What in oblivion is Ulrich doing with all that money anyway? I'm sure he's lining his pockets with the gold of the good citizens of Cheydinhal. Take my good friend Aldous Othrin, for example.
That's your
In
neighbor.
the last month, he's been fined 6 times. 6! All for being drunk and disorderly. Have you ever gone past a guard barracks? When are they not drunk and disorderly? What kind of a stupid fine is that?
Yeah, that is pretty stupid.
Well, Aldous couldn't pay the last 2 fines, so they seized his home and threw him into the street until he could pay it. Bastards!
Oh my god.
The Count? He could care less about our plight. As long as the roast suckling pig is delivered to his feast table, he's as happy as can be.
Sounds like a complete idiot. Yeah, is there anyone who cares? Can I take this guy out for you? I'd be happy to do it, free of charge. I do need your friend, though, when he comes back home. He might see a dead body that's probably going to start decomposing pretty soon. I need him to dump that in a well. And then when he dumps it in the well, that'll be like payment for services, and we can just pretend like this whole thing doesn't happen, never happened. That would be amazing, actually, if you want to do that.
Well, there's one man who seems to care. Garrus Durelian, the second in command of the guard. I hear he isn't happy with Ulrich. I don't know what you can do for us in this situation. I mean, Ulrich is a captain after all.
I mean, I can talk to him.
Perhaps you could speak to Garrus.
I could also,
lead him to a
field.
You can find him roaming the county hall of the castle most of the time.
Yeah, I could, lure him out to a field and take care of him if he's really that corrupt. I don't have a problem doing that.
Poor fellow. You may be able to find him roaming the streets of Cheydinhal, probably drunk. Only a month ago he lost his wife.
Yeah, we can have a nice chat in the field and hopefully find that treasure, right?
When a bandit raiding party struck, he barely escaped alive. Ever since then, he's been drunk. Sure, he gets rowdy sometimes, but he's never hurt anyone.
So this guy literally just lost his wife. He's drinking because his wife died and he's sad, and they're fining him and they threw him out of his house. That's terrible. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have a talk in the fields at night, no witnesses, and I'm also gonna have my invisibility spell ready so I can just dump him in the lake and get out of there. It sounds terrible. We need to help this guy.
I don't know where the Count found him, but I sure wish he'd send him back. He's a menace to this town.
Yeah, let's. I'm gonna go have a chat with him.
Garrus may be our only hope.
I'll take him out. All right, let's see. So I'm tempted to do 2 things. The first thing is to go to the store and sell all the stuff we got from the first guard. And then the second thing is to kind of trick this guard into coming into the house and killing him as well for free money. But I don't know if I want to leave a pile of bodies for the guy to come back to his house. That might be a little too much for him to deal with. But let's go and see.
Stand clear.
Let's wait 2 hours so it's morning at least. And then I can head to the store and sell everything we have so we're not over encumbered. Probably need to come here anyways because my stuff needs to be repaired.
The March Rider sells and repairs weapons and armor. Can I help you? I'm Tertia Veducia.
Veducia. Like that last name.
All right. You've got a... You're pathetic. You've got... I'm not buying that one.
I didn't mean to do that.
Excessive. I doubt you really mean that. I'm not buying that one. I won't fight you. I can't. Don't. You're a big fat. I don't. Where did you get that?
Ooh, we got her at 84.
You're pathetic. Don't. That's enough.
81.
All right, I
Pretty
get
good.
it. Be
And we'll
seen.
charm her. Should be right at 100.
The March Rider sells and repairs weapons and armor. Can I help you? I'm Tertia Veducia. For you, of course.
98 disposition. I love it.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
She's got a pirate's cutlass. Captain Corden Saber. Absorb blade, absorb agility, absorb endurance. Very nice. Chainmail, fur, iron, cloth. Okay. Do some repairs for me.
Let's see what we've got here.
Oh, my staff actually took damage. Can you repair that? And let me sell my
I
stuff.
offer the finest...
Let's try 65.
You're trying to drive me...
Okay, fine. 61.
You
There
drive
we
a
go.
hard bargain.
Wow,
You
we
drive
made
a
so much money for taking that guard out, and we got 2 keys to the castle, which I will be coming back to visit the Count at night with those keys, and we're going to be seeing what he's got next to his suckling pig up in the vault at the castle. We're definitely going to see what's up there. Just his silver's longsword alone pays for like 6 times what the fine was. Oh yeah, plus all of his armor. Six. Made a good bit of gold off that. Get rid of the lion's pelt. Very nice.
Tell your friends about me.
I will indeed.
Bye.
Alright, let's go see this Garrus guy. I should be able to find him, because no matter where he is in the castle, I have the keys to open up the doors, so... Should be good.
Hello.
Farm a couple guards on my way in.
Hi there.
Just so they like me more. This is a very big castle. Ancus Afarius.
Good morning.
This guy's the Count. Oh! And apparently he's immune to charms. Let me see if I can charm him again. Look around for a second. Alright, look right at him. Hit him in between the eyes. Yeah, it looks like he's immune to it.
I am Andal Indaris, Count Cheydinhal. There is no more generous or just ruler in Cyrodiil, if I say so myself.
Oh, you can buy a house from him, Chancellor and Kano. Was that the one I'm supposed to talk about?
The head of the Elder Council, and a trusted servant of the Empire. No one is better suited to guide us through these troubled times.
Doesn't look like I'm supposed to talk to him.
Good day.
Yes?
Oh, here's Garrus right here.
What do you want? We'll see. Really? Not now. No. Don't talk.
Usually you get their disposition up
Don't
because
waste your
when you
flat-
ask them questions, they go, "Oh,
Really?
I don't mind talking about that, but I'd feel better if I was talking to a friend."
Well done.
So I always raise their disposition to max before I talk to them, so you have the best chance of getting the most information.
What do you want?
I'm here about this guy.
It appears you've spoken to Lavanna. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't far from the truth. Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day, we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of the money goes, I have a good idea.
Probably in his back pocket.
Ulrich keeps his quarters locked, but I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could never be purchased on a captain's salary. At first, I thought maybe he was from wealthy stock, but many of the goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Indaris, but I dare not without a solid witness that will speak against him.
Yeah, what about the two neighbors?
Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness is Aldous Arthurn. That is, if we could sober him up for 5 minutes. I haven't approached him myself, as Ulrich has eyes everywhere. However, he doesn't know you well enough yet to suspect anything. If you want to help, you need to get Aldous to agree to become a witness. Nothing else can be done.
Okay, I can do that.
You must locate Aldous. He's a danger to himself and others in his condition.
I assume we're looking for another night elf. Or a dark elf, sorry. Like, I was just gonna kill the guy, but if we can get him to testify and go on trial and get him taken out, that's another way to get rid of him so he stops terrorizing the people. Oh my god, is this him? He's literally sleeping on the streets. Oh my god. Alright, let's charm him.
Who are you?
I'm here to help.
Ha! That stupid Swit? Throw me out of my home, will he? I'll show him a thing or two about messing with an Othran. All I did was fall down, sure. Maybe even vomited on the floor of the tavern. Charge me 6 times, Ulrich? Charge me, you fetcher! Well, I'm not standing for this anymore. You come with me and I'll show you what the Othrans can do when their backs are to the wall.
Is he gonna attack him? Holy shit. Alright, if he's gonna attack him, I'll back him up. I'll just pretend that I'm his orc bodyguard.
Good to see you.
Morning.
This is my house. Get out of the way. Move, I say.
Sir, this property has been seized by his lordship, the Count of Cheydinhall. Leave immediately.
I said move, or by my ancestors, I'll put you on the ground with a split lip.
Sir, I must warn you that threatening a city guardsman is an offense punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold. Pay, or be jailed.
You Swit! How dare you? Ulrich be damned. He can take his fine and stuff it up his backside.
Agreed.
You've been warned. You're now under arrest. Please, come with me.
I'll go nowhere with you, fetcher. Nowhere.
Stand clear.
What the fuck? It froze me in place so I couldn't do anything, and he killed him in one hit. Aldous Othran has been slain by a chainmail guard. He has led me to his old house where he exchanged heated words with the guards during the argument. Aldous pulled a knife and the guard put him down. I should tell Levana the sad news. The fuck? Well, I wasn't expecting him to die.
Oh, hello.
Alright, now this guy has to die. Come with me.
It's all over.
Come with me.
That.
Come on. Come in the door. Wait, did he run away?
Stand clear.
There he is. No way I'm letting this guy get away. Ah, he's unconscious. He's unkillable. God damn it. Alright, whatever. You stay in that house. Sit down over here.
You have an ashen look on your face that tells me so. What's wrong?
They killed him.
Oh no, they killed him? I can't believe this. Ever since his wife passed at the hands of the bandits, his life has been miserable. I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my house, but I was afraid. And now look what's become of him.
Killed him.
There are no more options left. Ulrich must be dealt with, and actions speak louder than words. You must do something for me. Go tell Ulrich that I have some information that incriminates him. Tell him to come alone, or he won't get it. Then lead him here, and I'll do the rest.
I like this plan.
Ulrich will not buy his way out of this one. He'll pay, I promise you.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, we definitely have to get this guy. He just killed, like, an innocent man, basically.
How goes it?
Make sure I heal. Where is this guy?
I feel Ulrich's eyes upon me as we speak. So be brief. I feel Ulrich's eyes upon me as we speak. So be brief. Stop right there, criminal scum!
Oh, shut up. Alright, he won't talk to me until I pay off my, my fine. Seriously? Don't block the door.
Watch out!
Alright, I'm gonna sneak out, go pay off the fine, then I'll talk to him. There's no way I can talk to him because he thinks that I took out that other guy that I was trying to defend. Jump on that guy's head. I think the gate's this way. Ugh, cannot believe they killed that guy. I'm so pissed. I was trying to, like, step in and stop it before he could attack, but the game, like, froze me in place, so I couldn't do anything. This guy, why is this guy running in front of me? There we go.
Should have paid the fine.
Fines is what got us into this mess in the first place. Enough with the fines. I think I'm safe. Nope, I can still hear the music. They're still coming. I think we can actually walk to the Imperial City. We're actually not that far from there. I can see the tower. But that's the tower. That's the library. I think the waterfront is down that way. Let's go. Let's do our little trick. Because I still think they might aggro me accidentally. I go the other way. Looked like something was chasing me across the water there for a second. So mad that guy's immune. The guy that we knocked out. I wanted to take him out so bad. I hate when the game does that. It's like, let me have the ability to take out who I think needs to be taken out. Don't make anyone immune. Till midnight.
You've done well for yourself.
Got some more fines to pay off. There you go.
Consider it done. Shadow Eye.
Alright, now let's get back to Shane Hall and finish this quest. I want this guy to go down bad. Alright, so he's probably in the guard barracks, but it's 4 in the morning, so I don't think we can talk to him. Let's wait till like 8 o'clock. Alright, that should be good. Alright, let's find this guy.
I feel Ulrich's eyes upon me as we speak. We must put an end to this travesty of justice.
That's what I'm saying.
Aldos will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent being driven to the brink like that. Something must be done, but without bloodshed. Lavanna has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. It can only lead to prison for her and for you.
Not if we do it correctly.
I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. We must handle this carefully and prove to the Count that he needs to be arrested. Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to enact a plan I devised to bring him down. That ends today, now that you're here. The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters. You must sneak in there and retrieve it without being seen.
That's easy enough.
If you're caught, there isn't anything I can do to help you. Just be careful.
Okay. So let's try and get the evidence and see if we can take him down the right way, and then if it all goes to hell, we'll use her plan and we'll get him one way or another. This guy has to go down bad.
Aldos's death is indeed a tragedy. We'll do what we can for his soul.
Alright, so where is his quarters? They said that he has like a really nice house or something? It's not just in the guard barracks, is it?
Hello. Go take your break.
Greetings, Orc.
Another
Hello.
day, another septum. It's you. Hi. Well met.
What's going on with you?
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago. Ugly little.
Yeah, this is where everyone else stays, but this isn't where he
Nasty
stays.
creatures. But I hear their meat is rather tasty.
Farewell. Greetings.
Okay, that's
to you.
him.
What's going on with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
Nasty creatures.
Take care.
Take care.
Holy shit. Okay.
I hope Odessa is
How
taking...
can
So I accidentally went into his room. So let's go and sleep at the Mages College and try to come back at night when everyone's sleeping. I didn't know that that was his room. Holy crap. I'm so good at jumping, I actually made it to the roof. Well, that's nice. I like that. Sneak through the back alleys. I really need to get like a basic invisibility spell that I can cast that isn't just my one that has a 24-hour cooldown. I'll probably all be asleep by about, what, 2 in the morning? That's probably a good time to come back. There we go. Alright, let's get the sneak back.
Good to see you.
Okay, let's sneak. Why are all the guards still up? Yeah, go to bed. Get out of here. What are you guys doing? Get out of here.
I'm here to relieve you. Good. I'm hungry.
He's sleeping. Let's find some evidence. Let's get a parchment in here. Is that a note or just paper? Okay, it's empty. Provinces of Tamriel. These are good books. I can take these. Got a letter over here. Corruption and Conscious. In Ulrich's quarters, I've discovered a letter he wrote to some relatives outside of Cyrodiil. In it, he talks about sending them a great deal of money and goods he's purchased using the illicit funds. There is evidence Garrus would need. I should take it to him. Dearest Isabel and Janetta, I should be able to send you another package of money and goods within the month. This posting is proving more lucrative than I first suspected. Who knew that Indaris would be so easy to dupe? He doesn't even care. He's so busy wrapped up in his own affairs. And I mean and I mean that literally, that he has no time to pay attention to the daily operations of Cheydinhal. I've decided to raise the fines again next month. Then we can begin constructing that summer keep we've always wanted, my cousins. More to come soon. My love to both of you, Ulrich. Oh my god. Alright, we're taking that. He's got kept in this chest over here. Gold pieces, nothing big. Alright, let's get out of here. I should take it to him. Alright, so I have to wait till morning.
How are you?
Let's see if I can get on top of the roof again. Oh my god. This is so crazy. I'm like on top of the building like I'm Batman. Just like watching everything. There's definitely one way to get away from the guards. Up on the roof. Jump on this one. Jump. Ah! That's so cool. Alright, let me heal. I took a little bit of damage.
Hail. What is it?
Alright, let's wait till 8. We can give him the evidence and hopefully take this guy out. Castle.
You're back. Good. Did you find the evidence?
I did indeed.
You've done it. This letter will spell his undoing when I present it to Count Indaris. Splendid work indeed. I must hasten to the Count and deliver this immediately. Please, meet me back at the Cheydinhal Bridge Inn in about 2 hours.
Okay, 2 hours. Wait, 2 hours? It's been about 2 hours and Garrus should be meeting me at the inn. Alright, let's go to the inn. Jump! Ah! Okay, here's the meeting spot.
And I've news for you. After speaking to the Count, and in light of the evidence you recovered, Ulrich has been removed from his post and arrested.
Nice.
Many guards are coming forward with more evidence of his greed, so it's safe to say he'll be spending quite a bit of time in the city dungeons. I've been promoted to the post of Captain of the Guard, and hope to return respect to the peacekeepers of this town. The Count and I thank you for helping bring Ulrich's hold on Cheydinhal to an end, and for doing so without unnecessary bloodshed. As a token of our gratitude, as you did this, at the risk of false imprisonment, or perhaps your life, we reward you this bounty of gold. On behalf of the people of Cheydinhal, I thank you.
Not too bad. 450 gold.
Until we meet again, May your travels be safe and the road remain clear.
All right, nice. So we got a proper guard captain in there now. We got the bad guy out. I want to go talk to the girl and just let her know what happened. That we don't need to do her plan anymore, that I got him arrested.
What is it?
What is it?
Why do you bother me? Go away.
Alright, where is she? Is she up here?
Sorry, friend. It looks like you've wandered into a restricted area. You've got to leave. Now!
Okay, she looks like she might be a little bugged out. She doesn't want me in the house. Okay. It's fine.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
Alright, so we did that quest, so let's see. I've escaped with the mysterious Xerxes, now delivered to Martin. Yeah, let's deliver this book to Martin. Be good to see him again. Alright, let's see.
Thank Talos you've returned safely. Do you have the amulet?
Joffrey's looking good. Dumb in his armor. Let's see. Mangan Cameron escaped with it.
Please tell me you have some good news.
I have the book.
Ah, good. You should take that to Martin right away. He'll be in the Great Hall reading. He's hardly taken time to sleep since you left.
All right.
Ah, you're back. I told Joffrey not to worry. I can see you've had bad news. You didn't recover the amulet, did you?
Oh, I have the book, though.
By the Nine! Such a thing is dangerous even to handle! Forgive me. You were right to bring it, but you'd better give it to me. I know some ways to protect myself from its evil power.
Oh my god. That's some kind of, like, cursed book.
I don't know. Maybe. I suspect that the secret of how to open a portal to Cameron's paradise lies within these pages. But I will need time. Tampering with dark secrets, even just reading them, can be very dangerous. I'll have to proceed carefully. In the meantime, you should speak to Joffrey. He was concerned about reports of spies in Bruma.
Okay, spies in Bruma. So that updated. Yeah, tell me more about Daedric magic, Martin.
I put aside the dark arts when I became a priest, but the workings of fate may be seen in this too. The gods can turn anything to good, or so I piously told those who came to see me for advice. Perhaps I may yet come to believe it myself. This evil book was written by Mehrunes Dagon himself, and given by him to Manca Cameron. I believe Manca Cameron used it to create his paradise. It should give us the means to open a gate there ourselves. I will continue studying it.
Okay.
It is now clear to me that the only way to stop the Oblivion invasion is to relight the Dragonfires. Emperor, Amulet, and Dragonfire. With these divine gifts, the Daedra of Oblivion have been kept at bay for thousands of years. While the Dragonfires burned, the divine barriers kept the Daedra from making more than fleeting visits to our world. But the Dragonfires can only be relit by an heir of the Septim blood, wielding the Amulet of Kings. This was the essence of Manca Cameron's plot. He was undone only by the merest chance. But his complete victory remains perilously close. We must recover the Amulet of Kings and relight the Dragonfires before it is too late to stem Dagon's invasion. I hope to have at least part of the Mysterium Xerxes translated in a few days. Speak to Joffrey about those spies in the meantime.
Okay, nice. So I'm glad I didn't fall prey to whatever the book does if you open it. And we'll have Martin translate it for sure. Alright, so he's working on that. Let's see. What else do we have? So Adorn the Nibbin Bay, I was told, is the expansion pack for the Shimmering Isles, so that's an expansion quest. Let's see, what else do we have? Arena, Ramius. I do want to kind of do the Mage's quest as well. He wants me to talk to the Count of Skingrad to get a book back for the Mage's Guild. I have a quest from a Khajiit. He wanted some crystals that he was willing to pay a bunch of gold for. Need some more Nirnroot. I actually want to do this. Okay, so let's do the next Thieves Guild big quest, and then I also want to do the Mage's quest next, the next one in the storyline, to see if I can get a reward or something magical to wear that will help me like in the future as well. So I've reached my goal. I fenced over 200 gold worth of goods. I should go see Scriva sometime. So we need to find Scriva, who's in Leowin. I'm way past 200 golds in stolen goods. Let's see if she has like a special quest or something for me.
Hello there.
Darshi. Where to Darshi's house? Why is there a green arrow here?
Are you looking for a fence?
Sure.
This should be good.
Let's try 60%.
No deal.
56.
No deal. Better.
Let's charm him.
Just shadow hide you. Are you looking for a fence? Take your time.
This should be good.
No deal.
Seriously? You still won't do it? 56.
No deal.
He's a journeyman, so it's a little bit harder. 3.
You've got a great deal there.
I don't think I have really anything to sell. A couple books I stole.
A good price for a good customer.
Oh, I've got a bunch of these books I can sell. Let's sell 3 of these. 3 of these.
Let's see.
3 of those. I have to keep the last one.
An excellent bargain.
Okay, that's everything.
I'll just shadow hide you.
Alright, so that's not who I'm supposed to talk to, though. I need to find my contact. He's just like an extra fence here.
Who will help an old beggar?
Why is that telling me to go out here? So that's the arrow. I don't like when they put 2 arrows in on your quest tracker, because you can kind of get confused. And it keeps sending me to that Argonian, but that's not his name, unless that's like his alias? But he didn't seem like he had a special job for me. It's definitely him. This is who they want me to talk to. Okay.
Are you looking for a fence?
Gray Fox, Leowin, payout. No, that's not right. I've reached my goal. I fenced over 200 golds. I should go see Scriva. Is there like another quest? Okay, Armand is no longer my primary Thieves Guild contact. My new contact is Scriva in the city of Breville. I can find her either at home or at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. I should ask for her there. She has a commission job for me. Oh, she's in Breville. Oh my god. So basically, that other quest just shows me where the other fence is, but it's not who my contact is, so this is the lady I'm supposed to find. She's over here in Breville. See if I can talk to her at night. This is how thieves meet. The middle of the night. You just pick their door, go through their window, and then you say hello. It's like a test of skill. Alright, we're in. Let's see what she's got in here. Just basic stuff. Got some steel armor, it looks like.
You're not supposed to be in here. I am busy. Get out. When I am ready to conduct guild business, I'll leave the door unlocked.
She didn't like that I broke into her house. Alright, I'll be back. I guess that makes sense. He did say don't go into her house unless the door is unlocked, and I just kind of went in anyways, but that's fine. Give the lucky old lady a kiss. Go rest at the Mage's College. I think there's beds in here. Oh, that's a bedroom. Here we go. Should be enough. She should be up and ready by then.
I see you're a follower of the Grey Fox, too.
I am.
Well met.
Does this guy sell stuff?
Armand Christoph and Scriva have special arrangements with the guards and judges throughout Cyrodiil. They can make all your outstanding warrants go away for only half the price of the fines.
Okay, so that's good to know. So Scriva can do it too.
Shadow High.
It's not just Armand anymore. Alright, let's go say hi to her now that it's morning. Hopefully she'll be a little less hostile. I do want to check out this store too. The Fair Deal. See if they have any kind of like unique items in there. Alright. Oh, it's still locked, really? Alright, let's wait another hour. Maybe she's not up yet. Still says it's locked. That's weird. Alright, I'll check out this store real quick while I wait.
Hello there.
You'll always get a fair deal here. I'm Nilowin. What can I get you?
Let's see.
Please, go on. Goodbye. It's my pleasure. Please continue. What can I interest you in?
Ooh. Whoa, check out these robes. Robes of creativity. Fortifies my personality, which I love. Fortifies my intelligence. It does drain my willpower slightly, but... And they're red and gold? That'll be really good. I really need more intelligence. And the personality will help with my trading and my illusion skill. I think I actually want to get these robes. $9,000, though. Let's buy all her food so I can make some potions. Let's try 68. Oh wow, she took that. Okay.
That's...
Buy all of that. Got some soul gems. Should be good. And let's make some potions and sell them to her. I want to get those robes ASAP. Alright, let's do alchemy. Got apple and blackberry. Blackberry bread. Red carrot. Red cheese. Use some corn. Let's do leek. Just some pear. What's the rest of my lettuce? Potato. Radish. With a strawberry. Alright, let's sell these to her and see how much we can get.
I hope I can help. What can I interest you in?
I'll sell you 24 potions of Restore Fatigue. Oh, that got us 500. Pretty solid.
Thank you for your... Farewell.
Alright, I'm gonna come back and, after that Thieves Guild, if they pay us high enough, I want to get those robes. Why is your door still locked? Open your door. Unless I only can talk to her at night, maybe? Is that what it is? She doesn't work in the morning? Guess so. Let's try 6 o'clock. Still locked. Maybe midnight? The heck?
You cannot escape the Master's vigil.
What the hell?
You elves are all the same, all flash and no fury.
You are weak.
I'm just warming up you pathetic worm.
Ice awaits me.
Whoa, we just had a Mythic Dawn person just attack us out of the blue. Luckily she paralyzed her, she's okay. The hell? Silver arrows. Enelon's key. So maybe I can get into her house? Oh. Alright, maybe I can get to Scribba from up here. Oh no, it's just a window. Something can still see me. Alright, I'm gonna rest one more day and see if it unlocks. It could be bugged though. I might need to travel and come back. I don't know why her door would be locked for the whole day. Well, I also need to check in here, this Warlock's Luck store. I'm sure they'll have something that's like really good with magic.
It's you. Hi.
I need to get much better magic stuff for me so I can, my magic is so low. So anything that can boost my intelligence, I definitely want.
Greetings, journeymen.
Let's try 8 o'clock again. Because, like, Armand Kristoff only comes out at midnight, so I wonder what time she comes out. Or opens her door, basically.
Yes?
Greetings, journeymen.
Alright, let's see. A staff away. Check this store out. A Warlock's Luck.
Take a chance on the Warlock's luck. Just kidding. Everything is all perfectly safe. Tested it myself. Ungarian, retired adventurer. You may have heard of me. For you, of course.
Let's get his
That
disposition
you
maxed.
What nonsense. Not... You think that's funny? That's just not... You win this one. You've got a point. Gracious. What a... That's not bad.
Right, and then let's charm him.
Goodbye.
Now he should be maxed.
I hope I can help. What can I interest you in?
Fortify Magicka 30 points for 60 seconds of restoration skill of Heat Shell, Summon Ghost 25, Summon Scamp 25, turn Undead up to level 3 for 30 seconds. Doesn't have any basic conjuration. I need to get a basic conjuration spell. Weakness to poison 25% on target. I want to buy this. That'll come in handy.
I appreciate your business.
Let's go check his
Have a
supply.
look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Oh my god. Look at this ring he has. Ring of Transmutation. Fortifies magic 50 points on self. It drains my strength, so I can't punch that much, and my endurance, which is my health, but it gives me a ton of magic. So it's like a glass cannon build. So between the robes that the other person has and this Ring of Transmutation, I think I'll actually be able to like have a mana pool. Definitely need to get this ring. $11,000. Okay, so I have to keep earning. I gotta get more gold for that. You have any good alchemy stuff to buy? He's got some potatoes. Buy these. Oh wait, let me haggle first. Let's try 70%. Wow, he actually took that. Well, let's buy all his stuff then.
Pleasure.
Tomatoes. Tobacco. The watermelons. Let's see. Anything else? Some corn. Cheese I'll buy. Yeah, I gotta get this ring. This ring seems amazing.
Come back.
Let's do some quick alchemy.
Bye.
Cheese and leek. So I'm gonna try and actually, probably after this next Thieves Guild quest, I do know where Meridia's shrine is, and she said that I need to bring her an offering. And I think she wants bone meal, but it could be like bones or something. But I can go ahead and leave this at her shrine and see if she'll talk to me. Because I'd like to have her artifact as well. Lavender. The lettuce. Onion. Lettuce and pear. Potato and pumpkin. Potato and radish. And rice with everything that's left. Let's try that.
Good day. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Wait, where are my potions at? Wait, will he not buy potions? Doesn't look like he will. That's weird. So I gotta come back for that. 10,100 gold. Okay. Because if you look at... Let me check on my stats real quick. So currently my Magicka is 124 points. So to have 50 more of that is very close to half. So it'll give me like half as much more mana. So that's definitely like a big upgrade.
You too.
Alright, so let's go talk to the general store to sell my potions and then see if her door's opened. So excited to finally find some items that'll actually help with my mana pool.
A pleasure to speak with you. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Right, sell 19 potions of restore fatigue, 400 bucks. Nice, nice, nice. I think I made anything else. That's it, okay.
Tell your farewell.
Alright, now her door has to be open. Oh, thank God. Finally opened up. It's like, why is her house not open? Alright, Scriva, I'm here for a job. Here you got something that could pay for some of these magical artifacts I want.
Ah, you are the new thief. I am your new doyen.
Alright, I'm here about your special job. Also, let me butter
Certainly.
you up. I didn't mean to break into your house the other day.
Don't waste your flattery. You win the... What? I like that. That's... I doubt it. What nonsense. Oh, that's... What nonsense. What? You've got a point. That's great. That's... Nope. I doubt it. That's not bad.
Alright, 79.
Good hunting. You have returned?
Right. Tell me about that job.
I have a special request from the widow of a former fence in Leowin. As your new doyen, I am asking you to help her. A street scavenger made off with a ring that the widow Adarji values highly. She is offering a reward. The guild frowns on freelance thieves. Are you willing to go to Leowin, find the ring, and get it back to Adarji?
Yeah, that's no problem.
This is good. Go to Leowin, speak with Adarji, and help her find her ring.
Alright.
Good hunting.
I shall return. It's asked me to retrieve a ring that belongs to Adarji. She is a Khajiit living in Leowin. I need to go to Leowin and see if I can find her. Alright, let's head to Leowin. I like their town flag. It's like green with like a horse on it. It's very nice. Overall, I really like this town. Doesn't have much in the way of shops, but I like the design and the colors in it. Oh, I think I need to talk to one of the beggars to see if they can point me in the right direction.
I'm so hungry.
Here's a coin.
Thank you, kind sir.
Do you know where Adarji is?
She lives on the west side of town. She is fond of the Three Sisters Lodge in the evening, but takes her midday meal at the Five Claws.
Okay.
Blessings of Akatosh.
Five Claws Inn, so that's got to be a Khajiit-owned tavern.
The Grey Fox protects you.
There she is.
It looks thievy to this one. Why does the prey approach me?
I'm here about the ring.
Yes, a filthy Argonian stole my precious ring. It was a gift from my mate. It has sentimental value. I will pay well. The stupid lizard hunts with the name Amusai. Find him, find my ring. Make him suffer, kill him, and I will be pleased.
Yeah, the guild frowns on killing.
Stupid guild rules. He is only an Argonian. He is less than human and much less than Khajiit. If you must spare him, at least make him suffer. Knowledge is power.
Light armor.
Go ahead.
Let's make her like us more.
That's... My life is I salute you. I won't... What? Don't waste your flat... What nonsense. Sorry. Sorry. Don't... You... Gracious. Don't... What a... I see.
There we go.
Swift hunting.
Alright, so I'm looking for an Argonian. Let's go back to the guy I just talked to, see if he knows where he could be.
I'm so hungry. The poor bugger was arrested. Seems he tried to swindle the Countess. He's rotting in a cell in the castle dungeon now. It's common knowledge that the jailers can be bribed to allow visitors to see prisoners.
Okay, I could do that, or I could sneak in.
Blessings of the shadow upon me.
Let's go see this guy.
I'm listening.
What's new with you?
Greet.
Oh, very nice orc over here. Mazoga the orc. Look at the enamel and the gold plating on this armor. Insanely cool. He has a glass blade too, which is very high level. Who's this lady?
Are you the Count?
No.
Then go away.
Maybe if I charm her enough, she'll think I'm the Count and talk to me?
Are you the Count? You're a liar. You don't even look like a Count.
She won't let me talk to her either. I don't know who this is, but she looks nice.
Hello.
Alright, let's go see if the guard will let me in to the dungeons. Gotta talk to that guy.
You're not supposed to be down here.
I'm here to talk to Amusai.
Yeah, we got him here. Argonians aren't allowed visitors, though. Countess Alicia's orders. She's the thing about the lizard folk.
How about 20 gold coins?
Amusai, you say? I thought you wanted to see Amuday. He's off limits. Amusai, though, is just down the hall. Make it quick.
Oh my god. Alright, there you go, dude.
I have to get back to work now.
Yeah, you leave, and let me talk to him real quick. There, nothing there. Nothing in evidence either. Alright, I was hoping that they might have taken the ring when they locked him up as like evidence and I could have just stole it, but no luck.
The Thieves Guild's new favorite.
Oh, what the heck are you doing down here out of the dungeon?
What do you want?
Looking for that ring.
Why should I tell you where it is? Here I sit in Leowin's dungeon while you are free. What will you do for Amusai if I tell you?
Put in a good word for you. What if I give you a lockpick? I'll cut you in on the profits. I'll give you a lockpick. How about that?
You'd do that for me? Maybe you guild types aren't so bad after all. Okay, it's a deal. Give me a lockpick and I'll tell you about the ring.
Alright, here you go.
Sunlit freedom. Yes, I stole that ring from a Darji. When I went to sell it, the fence told me I was too hot for him. He showed me an inscription on the inside, to Alessia. That had to be the Countess of Leowin. The damn ring was stolen property.
Oh my god.
Well, I figured I would ransom it back to the Countess, except she tricked me. I was arrested for theft, and she kept the ring. The Countess rarely leaves the castle. Good luck getting it back.
So now the Countess has the ring.
I owe you a debt of gratitude.
Alright, well that complicates things.
Lost.
So it looks like the person who had the ring originally, her husband, actually stole the ring from one of the counts. And then he stole the ring from her, and then they found the inscription that it actually belonged, to an official count. So that explains why they want it back so much and why he got arrested for even trying to ransom it back to her. Alright, I need to talk to my contact.
Greetings.
I'm so hungry.
Have a coin.
Thank you, kind sir.
And do you know anything about the ring?
So, Alicia Caro has recovered her ring, and now you want to know where she keeps it so you can steal it back. My pockets are a little light at the moment, if you know what I mean.
How's 10 gold?
I don't know where she keeps the ring, but I know who does. Talk to Ladara Mothril, the Countess's handmaiden. She eats dinner in the castle at the 8th bell. You may have to sweet-talk her, but she knows all about Alicia Caro's habits and schedules.
Okay.
You should know that there are other secrets in that castle.
Uh-oh, what secrets?
I've heard of a hidden torture chamber. They say that Count Marius interrogates Argonian immigrants from Black Marsh.
Oh my god.
The servants whisper that the Argonians are dragged into the basement and never seen again. You should stay out of there, just in case.
That sounds crazy.
Blessings of Akatos.
I wonder why they have such a thing against Argonians. They're basically racist against Argonians, and now there's a secret torture chamber they're taking them to? Definitely need to figure out where this is. What the hell is this guy? Sigor. Why is he attacking me? What the hell was that guy's problem? Singor's key gold. The world? Do any of the guards care that that guy just tried to attack me in the middle of the day? Let's go talk to a guard, see what he says.
Is there a problem?
Oh, it looks like they don't care.
Be seen.
Weird. Alright, so we need to talk to her handmaiden and see if she knows where the ring is kept.
What is it?
And I definitely want to poke around the castle. Especially if they're talking about a secret torture room for Argonians. I need to expose what the hell these people are doing. So she's the one. Let's charm her. I was hoping I could get her, to leave. Let's talk to her.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Let's talk to her real quick.
For you, of course.
Dark secrets in Castle Leowen. Or the ring. You know anything about the ring?
Countess Caro is so relieved to have the ring back. It's been missing for many years. She wears it constantly.
Ah, she has it on her finger.
Not all the time. I mean, she puts it in her jewelry box for baths and at night. No proper lady would wear her jewelry to bed.
Okay. You know anything about these dark secrets?
Shh! It's dangerous to be heard talking about that! The Countess has a secret passage somewhere in the basement that leads to her private quarters. That's where the torture chamber is.
Oh my god.
Sometimes I can hear the screams of the prisoners when I'm in my chambers.
Oh my god.
I think I hear Milady calling.
Okay, so she's very evil. I think I'm gonna try and get to her room from the basement, honestly. Let's see if we can find this secret torture chamber. I think I need my Detect Life spell, honestly. I don't feel very safe. I feel like guards could come out at any minute, so I want my... where is it? Minor Life Detection. That way they don't get this jump on me. Okay, so there's a secret passageway. The basement. That's where we're at. Maybe there's a switch I'm supposed to look for? Thought that was a door, that's just a rug. Lockpick here. Looks like there's a part of the wall that's broken there. Oh, I was hoping that I could pull this torch and open it up like a secret passage, but it doesn't look like I can interact with it. Oh! There's the lever in the barrel. Oh my god. About to bust this wide open. Down. Detect life. Let's go very slowly. Can I shut this? Nice, very nice. Detect life. Oh my god, this is so scary. What the hell am I gonna find down here? Secret or Argonian torture chamber. Secret room. Alright. Very creepy. It's like, oh my god, there's blood all over the floor too? Oh my god. Oh, chains and manacles. It's like sitting here and torturing them is like it's like some kind of game to her. Jeez. Sell those. Pitchfork. God, there's like bones everywhere. Skull. Silver Warhammer. God, so she's just beating them. She's like tying them up here and cutting them and beating them up. What the hell? Alright, what's in here? Silver Unland Ring, gold. Okay, we'll take that. Well, they said that this leads to her chambers. Lord Manor's private quarters. Wait while trespassing. Maybe I can open this up and sneak back in at night, and it'll be like a direct passage to when she takes the ring off. Right. Another lever. Protect life. It doesn't look like anyone's down here. I'm not picking up anything with my detect life, at least. Ginseng. This leads here. Is that her bedroom over there? That's where her assistant lives. Well, where's her main bedroom? Is it this door? Oh, that's to the hallway. Gotta be the one up on the stairs, maybe? Okay, so here's the bedroom, her bedroom. Box. Finding the Elder Scrolls. The heck? I'll take this, but I'm gonna leave it in there till I come back for the ring. But she said she takes it off at night, so let's sneak back out now that we know the passage to get there, and come back when it's late at night and she's taking the ring off. I think that's the best way to get it from her. I think I want to get a basic conjuration spell as well too and start leveling that up, even if it's just like summon dagger or something. There's some really cool stuff you can do with conjuration, so I want to start getting it up. And I hope we can come back and get this count in trouble for this. This like Argonian torture chamber. What the hell? This is a secret torture chamber that's chilling under the castle. What the hell? How can she be the countess of a town that's mostly Argonians and yet she tortures and kills most of them? It's crazy to me. So we gotta get out of here. Wait. Pull this lever. That. Still can't wait here. Alright, now we're out of the basement, so now we can just hang out here till late at night. Let's wait till about 2 in the morning. Okay, clear. Let's open this. Okay, still nobody there, so that's good. We can just sneak by. Pull this. Tech life. Okay, we're good so far. Okay, I'm seeing some movement over there. There's a guard. It's coming back. Shut this. See where he goes. Shouldn't really have any reason to come over here. Going up the stairs. Can't see him anymore. Sneak to the... Okay, they're sleeping. Shut the door. Protect life. Let's go very quietly. I don't want to wake either of them up. Finding the Elder Scrolls, but that's not the ring. Where's the ring? It seems there's a secret passage that leads from the basement to the Count's private chamber. If I can find it, that passage might be a safer way to sneak into her room. She wears the ring all the time, which is going to make it really difficult to steal it from her. However, I learned that she always takes it off at night. I'll have to sneak into her bedroom at night and rifle through that jewelry box, but I did. All it had was this weird letter. Divining the Elder Scrolls. Where is it? Divining the Elder Scrolls. Of night, the Elder Scrolls themselves can pierce the veil. They offer a view of the flux of time itself. The prophet who reads the scrolls sees one version of what might be. Another prophet might have a different vision with equal veracity. The price for insight is the reader's sight. He is struck blind and ... Huh. Okay, well, I'll keep that. It's just like telling me a little bit about the Elder Scrolls, but where the hell is this ring? Takes it off. Need this book, actually. I did not want to take that pot. Yeah, there's no other box or anything, so it's got to be that one. Alright, maybe I have to pickpocket actually on her. Jewelry box key, castle interior key. She's got 337 gold on her. I could try to take that, but I feel like she's just gonna wake up. What I really need is the ring.
Pickpocket! Pickpocket!
Alright, well,
Guard your purses!
she caught me there.
Stop!
Alright, let's go through the secret passage and get out of here.
Die, cur!
I don't know what I did, because she said that the ring is going to be in that lockbox. Shut him out. Oh, they're both following me. What the hell? Guess I shouldn't have tried to get that gold. It was too tempting not to try, though. I hate that they don't show you the percentages, like what your likelihood of success is. So you just have to kind of wing it and hope you get lucky. But let's leave, pay off the fine, give it some more time to go through, and see if she takes the ring off, because the ring was supposed to be there, but I went through the jewelry box, there was nothing.
Show me what you've...
I think my escape point's over here. thought the gate was over here, maybe not.
Let's get this over.
Where's the castle? Where's the gate to get out of the city? I'm like completely just following the wall. Okay, he's on me. Oh, here we are. Here's the gate. Make a quick escape, no big deal. That's why I need to learn Paralyzed Touch. Anytime a guard's after me, I could just lure them out of the city, tap them once, and then they get paralyzed, and then just run away. And by the time they wake up, I'm long gone. Even more reason to keep working on my illusion spells. Looks like we're in a swamp. What is that? Some sort of dryad? Yeah, it looks like it. A Spriggan. Taproot. She like summoned a bear. Right, he's still on me. Let's run across the lake. That'll get rid of him. Oh, there's Nirnroot over here too. Take that. Take these lotus petals too. For alchemy. Alright. Oh, there's another one over there. Water walk. Take this. So once I get 20 pieces of Nirnroot, I can go back to the alchemist that gave me that weak potion of exploration, and he says he can improve the recipe and give me access to a better version of it. So I definitely want to do that. Yeah, I don't even think they can get over to me because I'm so fast just running on the water. But there's another piece over here. Yeah. Water walking. Go. Let's run to the other side of the lake. Oh, nice. There's tons of Nirnroot here, actually. Oh man, and more stuff in the water for alchemy. Water. Water, I'll take these. It looks like the guard gave up on me because I was too fast for him running across the water, so that's good. Man, more Nirnroot. This. Anything else here before I leave? Okay, doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go to... where is she at? She's in Breville for my other contact. Let's go back to Breville. Oh wait, what the heck? It's saying I'm still okay, whatever. Let's run to the middle of the lake. He can't get us there. See if I see any Nirnroot on the shore. I'll go ahead and pick it. How many are we at, actually? Gotta be close. 13. We need 7 more Nirnroot to improve the recipe. There's a mud crab over there. Use my new axe on him to steal his soul. There we go. I love this axe. It's like it looks like it's glass, which is a very high level. One of the high level weapons in this game is glass. It's green, so you know I love it because I'm an orc. Okay, it looks like we're safe here to fast travel. I just want to see if there's any Nirnroot on this side of the lake, and then we'll fast travel. It doesn't. Oh, there's a tress in the lake. Some more Sacred Lotus. Oh, mud crab. Take that guy out. Oh, there it is, Nirnroot. Yeah. Alright, so let's fast travel. Take me back to Roma. Or Breville, sorry. Take me back to Breville. Pay off my fines, maybe rest for 24 hours, see if she'll put the ring in the chest like she's supposed to.
Hello there.
Go from there.
You have returned?
Yeah, I need you to pay off some bounties.
The hunter can pay his fines to the guards, service time, or pay this one half, and they will all go away.
Yep, pay off the fines, please.
It will be done. I will shred all of the hunter's criminal warrants. Good hunting.
Alright, so let's head back. It was very weird. I don't know why she didn't take her ring off, unless I have to get it when they said she takes it off when she sleeps and when she takes a bath. So we'll try again at late at night and see if she's taking it off, and if not, I'll have to look around and see if I can get it some other way. Let's try 12:30. Okay. There's secret pathway. Okay, that's the dungeon. That's not the one I wanted to go into. There it is over here. Wait for that guy to leave. Where is it? It's over here. Rank this. This way. Switch to detect life. See. Gotta be in this box. Okay, so there's one guard. Looks like he goes to the front of their bedroom and then walks back. He's just out of my range, I can't see him. He's coming back. Okay, so now he's gonna walk back this way and I can go to the left. This. It's gotta be in the box. Only one jewelry box. Okay, there we go. So she did take the ring off this time. This is the ring that I need. I've got the ring now to find Adarshi and collect my reward. But before we go, I kind of want to try and get that gold again that's just sitting in their pocket. He's got 336 gold.
Guards!
Nah,
Guards!
too much money.
We've got a pickpocket here!
Alright, let's go.
Stop right there!
Too much gold, I guess.
Look out! I'll teach you to steal from the Countess of Leowin!
Go through the secret passage, run away. If anything, this has got to show the guards that there's a secret torture chamber down here. You think they would do something, but maybe they're just blindly obedient to her. But they're not going to be able to catch up to me. I can definitely get out of here before they can do anything. Too fast. That's why you always invest in speed. Speed skill's very good. Jump over this orc.
I'm going to bleed.
Run out this way. So I'll return the ring to her, finish the quest, and that's probably where I'll wrap up stream for today. Seems like a good part to stop at. And I'll make sure I pay off any fines and bounties before I turn the ring in. Did they just give up? I think they did. Yeah, they just stopped chasing me. I was so fast I was able to get out of the castle before they could figure out where I was. Very good. Oh, I have to give her ring back, that's right. And then I can go back to my contact. I love this little water section here in the back. Oh, there's Nirnroot over here too. Take this. I still have no idea why this guy attacked me. This is her house. There's a guard there. I could basically break into her house to give her the ring, I guess. Depending on where this guy goes. Yeah, he's leaving. We can get in. I don't think she'll mind because she knows we're part of the guild. Go. Alright, where is she? Get some basic books. Must be upstairs. She lives in a very big house. Very nice. In here? Oh, but she's got Nirnroot. Ceradellic brandy. Letter. You don't know me, but I see you every day. Every day my heart skips a beat as you walk past. I am writing to you in hopes that you will let me court you. When you next venture into town, I will be there. I will be the one holding a daffodil. If you walk by without stopping, I'll know you don't want me, and I shall never bother you again. Oh my god, she has like a secret admirer. How cool is that? Alright, here she is. Let's give her a ring back.
Why does the prey approach me?
Here's your ring.
Does the hunter have this one's ring?
I love when you talk to Khajiits, their ears perk up just like a cat. It's very cool. Like little features like that I really like in games, so I was glad that they did that. Here's your ring. I don't have it yet. Amuse tried to sell it back. Let's say here's your ring.
My ring. Oh, thanks to the claws of the clan mother, you have recovered it. Is that slimy Argonian dead? Did he suffer long? I hope so. You have earned the reward. The Thieves Guild was always good to Adarji's dearest mate. I am grateful that the memory is still honored.
Very nice.
Swift hunting.
Oh, and she gave me 100 gold, too. Nice. I'll just step out. Let's head back to... Adarji was very grateful and rewarded me nicely for the ring. I get the feeling she hates Argonians, though. No wonder Amuse had trouble with her. Now all I have to do is report back to Scriva in Berthil. Let's do that. And then we'll save and wrap up.
Who will help an old beggar?
Alright, should be upstairs, I think. Oh, yep. Sitting there like a little bedroom area. It's a nice house, too.
You have returned?
Pay off my fines.
The hunter. It will be done.
And then I finished the ring and I gave it back to her.
Good work. You are truly an asset to the guild. I will make sure the Grey Fox himself hears about this.
Ooh, nice.
I am promoting you to Prowler. Congratulations.
Very nice, very nice. Oh, and 200 more gold. Very nice. Alright, let's save.
Shadow hide the hunter.
One save. I'll do my second save. Oop. Wait, cancel. I've reached my goal. I have fenced over 300 gold worth of goods. I should go see Scriba sometime. She might have something for me. Okay. So she has another job for me already. Sure, I save after that. Alright, so we're going to wrap up stream for today. Not too bad at all. We were able to successfully break into the Mythic Dawn. I could have been stealthy with the mission and probably talked my way through and maybe did it a different way, but I really can't stand the Mythic Dawn, and I don't have a problem taking them all out. So we snuck in, we killed all of them. The leader of the cult basically escaped into oblivion with the Amulet of Kings, but we were able to take his book, which is kind of like his direct link to Mehrunes Dagon. We left it with Martin, because I guess the book is pretty evil, and you have to make sure you protect your mind so he can't influence you as you read it. So he's busy working on translating that. Finished up this quest with the Thieves Guild and got upgraded to Prowler, and we already have the next quest available, so that's good. And also worth mentioning, the ring that I found in the Warlock shop and the robes that the general store person sell in this town would really help out with our magic and probably make it so I can cast quite a bit more spells and do some of the more powerful things that I want to do, thankfully. So I'm definitely going to be saving up gold for that. Probably all my gold in the near future is going to go to getting both of those items, so I'm excited to get that. And other than that, probably when we stream this next, I'm going to go to the arena and do my weekly big fight to earn another 1,000 gold, just so I can get as much gold as possible to buy all this stuff. So I'm super excited for that. But other than that, I want to thank each and every one of you who followed along, anyone who chatted live with me, I appreciate you so much. And anyone who watches the video after, I appreciate you as well. As always, if you want to know the best way to help out the channel, it's to go ahead and follow. So go ahead to the Healing Vibe channel on Twitch and hit that purple follow button. Really helps me out a lot, and I appreciate it. And other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday, and I will see you in the next episode of whatever I stream. And until then, bye guys. We'll see you next time.